Sir Ernest Shackleton was born in Ireland and grew up in South London. At the age of 33, he set out on the Nimrod expedition, excited to make his mark in history. He and his 3 companions established a new world record of 88 degrees south, the largest advance to the South Pole at the time. His most famous voyage was when he attempted to cross Antarctica from sea to sea via the South Pole, which had the disastrous ending of the ship being crushed by the sea ice while the men camped on the outside. Zamperini was an American athlete who competed in the 1936 Berlin Olympics, who was commissioned as a lieutenant into the Air Force during World War II as a bombardier. During a search and rescue mission, his plane crash-landed into the ocean, 850 miles south of Hawaii. Eventually, they took the lifeboats to South Georgia Island, a windy and cold 720 nautical miles away. Through frostbite, starvation, and exhaustion, almost to the point of completely passing out, he led his men safely home. After 47 days adrift, he was captured by the Japanese and held in extremely difficult conditions in multiple prison camps, and was tortured more than others because of his status as a famous Olympic athlete. He survived, however, and after the war suffered from severe PTSD and had nightmares about strangling his captors. After returning from sea, he led a rather restless and unfulfilled life, and was not necessarily looked up to as a public figure or hero. And in 1921, when he returned to the Antarctic, he died of a heart attack. He was largely forgotten after he died, while his rival, Scott, was remembered and sustained for decades. He struggled with alcoholism and became very depressed, but his wife convinced him to attend a Billy Graham crusade, which is where he found Jesus, and finally forgave his captors. Instantly, the nightmare stopped, and he launched a new career as a Christian evangelist. He devoted himself to at-risk youth and spoke of the power of forgiveness. He died after a full life at the age of 97 in his home in Los Angeles. This public opinion didn't last long, however, and he eventually grew in popularity as his sacrificial leadership was discovered. As one of his contemporaries once said, "When disaster strikes and all hope is gone, get down on your knees and pray for Shackleton." He took his responsibilities seriously and displayed maybe one of the most important characteristics for the voyages he embarked on: endurance. These 2 men stayed true to their values of personal responsibility, duty, honor, faith. And it is for these reasons that I believe they are part of the greatest generation.